next topic conversation, is Brock Purdy worth $150 million, right? And the reason why I brought this up and why this is important is, look, paid Dak Prescott $160 million. Dak Prescott's not in the Super Bowl, right? Like, Dak Prescott's not in the Super Bowl. He's got $160 million. And now Brock Purdy, obviously, heading to still his rookie contract, right? Here's a picture of Brock Purdy. Excuse me. Still in his rookie contract. And he's not really making any money. Like, Brock Purdy literally is making no money right now because on a rookie contract, making $1 million a year. I believe he was even sharing. Look, the guy is out there, legit has a roommate. Like, he has a wife now, and he had like a roommate. Why? Because San Francisco is expensive as hell. Like, you can't live in California and be like, hey, I'm making $900,000, and you're running around town, and you have to live a little bit, right? Like, you have houses or cars or something in the NFL. Like, you want to go out and do something. He's a humble guy, right? He's a family guy. He got married. That's wonderful. But I'm just saying, playing in the NFL, getting to the Super Bowl, somebody's got to pay something. Like, if I'm them, I'm like, hey, listen, our guy's making $900,000, and the NFL, quote unquote, says we can't do anything about that. It's a rookie contract. We can't make any changes until 2025 or whatever. He's got to play this season and next season to get to the money. All I'm saying is the San Francisco 49ers got a hell of a deal. And yes, to answer the question, he's worth $150 million. Why? Because every other quarterback that's playing National Football League right now, that's even remotely close to getting to that level, is making big time money. And so look at everybody, like I just said, Dak Prescott making all that damn money. Deshaun Watson, 250 or whatever, some odd $1 million guaranteed money. You even have other quarterbacks right now. Baker Mayfield is making like $40-some million a year. I mean, some crazy astronomical money. And then Brock Purdy's sitting there going, I'm making $900,000, trying to get some bonus money here, playoff bonus money, Super Bowl bonus money. If I'm the San Francisco 49ers, I'm looking at him going, look, stay injury-free. Get out there. Don't get yourself beat up. Don't get too injured, right? Work out in the offseason, show up, hit the training room, do what you got to do. You're going to get that massive payday. And a lot of people will probably argue and say, look, nobody's worth that kind of money now. Like, you have those kind of people too. And I'm not saying that that can't be partially true. Like, once you give that guy all this money, then what? Right? Like, an injury happens a lot of times and it's like, okay, we just gave this guy all this money. He's not even on the field. I get that. But credit has to be given where credit is due right now. And all I'm saying is, if you get to the National Football League and you're playing in the Super Bowl, you're worth a lot of money. And you start looking at all the people that are behind him, all those, talented quarterbacks that are making hundreds of millions of dollars, or at least $30 million a year, $40 million a year. Brock Purdy fits that mold because he's the only one in the Super Bowl right now playing against Patrick Mahomes. And on top of that, last season before that, he was pretty damn close doing the same thing. So right now, yes, I agree. Even though I'm the owner, I'm like, 150 is a lot of money. Brock Purdy's young. I'm going, look, let's extend this over time. Let's give him a long-term contract that we can kind of end load that money a little bit and say, look, 8 years, 10 years, something like that. I'd go to a 6 to 8 year deal, give him the large amount of money and start him off. Say, look, you're going to get 25 million, 35 million, 45 million, kind of like that. So he can earn it, but also show the respect and love and say, look, Brock Purdy, man, you put on a show for us. You are not only great, you're becoming better. Well, let me just say this. Very good. Let's not say great yet, but he's in the Super Bowl, so we got to be somewhat great. But let's just say this. Exceptionally good, heading toward exceptionally great. And if he gets to the Super Bowl again this year, I got to tell you, the guy is, forget records. He was an MVP conversation. Not to babble on more about Brock Purdy, but you can't say enough about the guy. The guy's in the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Guy deserves the money. Load that deal up. 6 to 8 years, at least $150 million. Hey guys, thanks for watching and tuning into the Brandon Mason Show. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.